Hey everyone! Today I'm diving into the fascinating world of estimating models. These models are essential tools for anyone looking to manage projects effectively. Whether you're in construction, tech, or any field that requires cost and effort estimation, this is for you. Estimating models can save you time, money, and a lot of headaches. First up, we have the pre-unit model. This model is often the go-to for beginners. This is probably the most straightforward model out there. It's simple and easy to understand. It's all about breaking down the entire project into individual units and then estimating the cost of each unit. This method is particularly useful for projects with repetitive tasks. Think of it like building a Lego set. Each piece represents a unit of work. You estimate the cost of each piece and then multiply by the number of pieces. Simple, right? This method ensures that you don't overlook any small but crucial parts of the project. But remember, the accuracy here depends on how well you can estimate each unit. If your unit estimates are off, your entire project estimate will be off. Next, let's talk about the segmental model. This model is a bit more advanced and offers a different approach. This one's a bit more advanced. It's ideal for complex projects with multiple phases. Instead of looking at the project as a whole, you break it down into segments or phases. Each phase is treated as a mini project. Each phase is estimated separately. This allows for more detailed and accurate estimates. For example, if you're building a house, you could have a segment for the foundation, another for the walls, and so on. Each segment can be planned and estimated individually. The idea here is to get more accurate estimates by focusing on smaller, more manageable chunks. This method is particularly useful for large, complex projects. It's like eating an elephant one bite at a time. By breaking it down, you make the project more manageable. Alright, moving on to the cost index model. This model leverages historical data to make future predictions. This model uses historical data to predict future costs. It's particularly useful when you have a lot of reliable data from past projects. You take the cost of a similar previously completed project and adjust it for inflation or any other economic changes. This helps in making more accurate estimates. It's kind of like using a time machine to get your estimates. You look back to move forward. This model is particularly useful when you have reliable historical data to base your estimates on. The more accurate your historical data, the better your future estimates will be. Lastly, let's talk about the power sizing model. This model is both fascinating and a bit more mathematical. This one is pretty cool and a bit more mathematical. It's based on the principle that costs don't increase linearly with size. This means that as your project grows, the cost doesn't just double if the size doubles. For example, doubling the size of a project doesn't necessarily double the cost. This model helps in understanding the economies of scale. Instead, you use a power sizing equation to estimate the cost. This equation takes into account the non-linear relationship between size and cost. This model is great for scaling projects up or down. It's particularly useful for projects that can vary greatly in size. So there you have it. 4 powerful estimating models to help you nail down costs and efforts with precision. 4 powerful estimating models to help you nail down costs and efforts with precision. Each model has its strengths and is suited for different types of projects. Remember, the key is to choose the model that best fits your project's needs. Thanks for tuning in. Your choice of model can make or break your project's success. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more insightful content. Your support helps us create more valuable content for you. Until next time, keep estimating wisely. Stay tuned for more tips and tricks on project management.